Yeah, welcome once again. What we just want to present today is just a simple management information systems that derivable from the software, Epsilon Software solution. And what do you mean by this? It means you can just do an online inquiry from the system where you can get online real-time information, very vital, which you can use to take decision. And that is from my screen, can be got from account inquiry. When you are in account inquiry, you choose consolidated ledger. So look at my screen. I want to explain one after the other what all these things stands for and how useful it is for you. Start with this first row. We have mirror account, United Bank for Africa, having a balance of 3.7 million. What we're saying is that for every transaction that happens in our hotel, where payments are made directly to the bank, either through POS, whoever pays the customer to pay, or through transfer or bank transfer, every other means with which customer paid and he paid into United Bank of Africa account, we have total amount of 3.7 million. So it means up to date, this is a financial cycle starting from any particular point in time until when you end the financial cycle. We have a total amount of 3.7 million that passed through this hotel into our bank called United Bank of Africa. So this, if there are no other transaction in that account, it means the balance of our account should be this amount you are seeing here, plus if there are other interest, positive credit interest, and then minus if there are charges. This should be the balance that should reflect in the bank. Likewise, this account number, sending bank for this hotel. These two account numbers are defined, and when you do transaction and you're able to give somebody a PS to pay, or the person is going to do the transfer, these two accounts are available in the system, and the balance that are agreeable to this account from this hotel, either through lodging or through sales of any restaurant items, food or drinks, is what you are seeing here. So United Bank account mirror is 3. United Bank for Africa account is 3.7 million. City Bank account is 9.1 million. Now, from here, tax, all product groups, up to here, tax lodging. These are tax elements that are agreeable to all transactions we have done in this hotel. The first line here is total tax so far. And this total tax so far here is accountable for by each of these line items you are seeing here. Alcoholic beer, that's a group of drinks that we have called alcoholic beer. All the tax from the sales is this amount. Beverages, breakfast, that's another type of item that we sell. This is the tax applicable to it. So all the sum of these taxes together constitute this total amount of tax applicable to government. Remember, the assumption is that you have defined the tax element in the system, and so as you do your transaction on a daily basis, system calculates tax and store in this account number. So if you see one particular thing here is this line, lodging. The lodging has the highest amount of tax. This is in this hotel called Dormi Hotel, Dormi Sales Point. Now there is another line here called Stride Vasa, all product groups, and Tax Vasa lodging. You can see the amount are the same. So it means in this Dormi Hotel, the only reversal that have taken place are reversal on lodging. Let me explain where this can happen. Somebody lodged into a hotel, you want to stay for maybe 3 nights, he paid at the point of checking in, and for whatever reason, the person is checking out before the 3 nights and it needs to be refunded. At the point of payment, the system has taken the tax because tax are taken upfront. So if we are reversing and refunding the customer for 1 night or 2 nights, we need to reverse the tax as well. So all the taxes that have been reversed so far, total amount is this amount, and this amount is accounted for by only reversal on lodging. Now the next account here is talking about mirror account, all product groups. This is the total amount of transactions that have gone through all accounts that we have in this Dormi Hotel. So this amount you are seeing here is supposed to be the sum of this amount and this amount. That is, all the account this hotel has, total amount that should be reflecting there due to transactions that are done under this hotel is 13.0 million. which is 9.1 in Zenith Bank, 3.7 in United Bank for Africa. So that is what mirror account is all about. Now, the next item here is complementary products. Now, complementary all product group is 18,050. So what we mean by complementary product is for every item that are not sold, are given out as part of the service or as part of complementary to whatever anybody is getting from us. There is an account that warehouse such transaction. We can also see the elements here. So it means so far in this hotel, we've given out items close to 18,050 as complementary. This is total, all products. And from this 18,150, 800 is from alcoholic beer, which are given as complimentary. 4,500 is from beverages, breakfast. Each of these things you are seeing that they are group of products. You are the one that will define it the way you want. The more groups you have, the more entries you have in this consolidated ledger. So it means, for example, if I just want to break it down for you to understand, non-alcoholic drinks stands for all drinks that are not alcoholic. And we have defined them at the point of definition. We are putting the group they belong to is not alcoholic drink. So all the complementary, that is items given out without asking customer to pay for, under this group, amount 1,050. So all this together is what we have as total 18,150. For every product, for every line item we have to ledger, we always have grouping that will tell the total amount in terms of that. Now the next item here is cash. Okay, before cash out, let's go asset. Asset or product groups. Asset to us, based on our definition in this domain hotel, is all the customer that are patronizing us. We have gotten total amount of 15.9 million from all customers that are patronizing us, either by lodging, either by buying any of our items that we sell in the hotel, food or drinks. Total amount we have taken for customer. This is the total amount of money we have gotten from customer. We can see the breakdown of this on customer record. So that one's not here. So that each customer has amount they contribute to this amount, 15.9 million. So on the customer level reporting, we can see that total amount, when we say asset, it means what customer has done with us in terms of purchase. Total amount is 15.9 million. Now the next line here is cash at hand. All product groups. This is total of all cash at hand in the hotel. So piggy bank local, this customer, this account number called cash reception contains this amount, and that's total amount of cash we have in the enterprise. Now, later, what can break this down further is if we have 3, 4, 5, 6 people making sales, each one of them are collecting cash. So if you are collecting cash, then it means each of them will have a certain amount of cash in their piggy bank, and total amount of cash they have is what we call cash at hand, all product groups, or cash account, piggy local. Here now, we have not broken down who and who has that cash, but that one is also somewhere in another report where you can see out of this amount of cash we have in the hotel, how much is with each of those clerk, or we call it people that sell. I don't know what terminology you use in your hotel. But for those people that are dealing with customers that are selling, but those of them that collect cash, total amount of cash that should be with them is sum everything together is what you are seeing here, 2.0 million. Now, cash all product groups, cash local, the income all product groups. So this amount is total amount of income made in this hotel so far. When I say income, it's different from profit. Income is every money received for our services. It's different from when we have expenses, which can be taken out to get the profit, but this is total income. When we have expenses too, it will show in this. For example, if you look at the expense or product, 0. There's no expense so far now. And the only expense product defined under this model is electricity power sources. And we have not incurred any expense so far. So whatever value you have under expense group and whatever you have under income group, the difference between the two will give us our profit, but that's not showing there. So this amount, all product group, these are the individual group of products that constitute this amount. Looking at them, lodging as the highest amount, 31.8 million. And we have all these products. Non-alcoholic drinks contribute 7.3 million. Beverage breakfast contributes 93,000. Alcoholic beer constitute 28,000. Now, if we go further, income malt drinks generate this amount. Wraps of food, that is also products that we sell, call it swallow. That is definition, as is convenient for each hotel. You define it the way you want it, and the system will reflect it here. So what I'm showing you here is what a dummy hotel has used to define the group of its product, and that's why we have this amount. Now, income refers to all product groups, just like I explained tax. Any income we have realized as the result of the customer purchasing our products, purchasing our services, we realize immediately. But for any reason, if we need to refund the customer, we also record reversal of such income. Just exactly the way I explained reversal of tax. So total amount has been refunded so far is 15.8 million, and all of them are from lodging. And I've explained why this might happen. Because in the Epsilon Software solution, as you are checking in, you have to be able to pay immediately. You have to be able to pay when you are checking out. So if you pay for the total number of nights you want to have, and you are not spending that number of nights, it means as you are going out, you need to be refunded. And that is where all this income reversal comes to play. So you can always see on a daily basis, and that may, sort of advise or sort of influence how you are going to be allowing payment in your hotel. Maybe you allow them to pay at the point of checkout so that you can have your money at once, so that you have much of reversal. But if you see they must pay on checking in, then if they are checking out earlier than the normal amount they paid for, you still need to refund, and we need to capture the system. So that's why I'm saying all this reversal with the tone of this 15 million. Now, the other thing you see here is liability. When we say liability, we are talking of people that, for whatever reason, supply us products that we need to pay for. We call them vendor in some other discipline. I don't know what is being called in the hotel, but here, all the people that supply us those items we are selling, they are a vendor, and whatever total amount they supply us, whether we have paid or we have not paid, we turn them liability. When we say this liability amount, in essence, we're saying that, okay, these are things that we might have paid, but not have paid. But every item brought for us, because once you pay, income is derived from it, you are seeing the income leg, but immediately they bring it, it will be recorded as liability, which you need to pay for. So that's why I'm recording our liability and our asset together. But this is a choice. Every hotel have the accountant that will define their ledger the way they want it. In this hotel, this is what has been defined, and this is how it is being run. Now, the next item is stock. Stock. We can see value of stock. All stock we have in this hotel today has total amount of 38.9 million. So when we say stock, these are items that we have bought, which we are going to sell. Even those we are not going to sell, possibly we are going to give out as complimentary. They are part of the stock, but the amount involved is what you are seeing here, 38.9 million stock. And what constitutes that stock is what you are seeing here. The groupings are here: stocks, alcoholic beer, stock, beverages, and breakfast. That's total value of the stock we have. Non-alcoholic drinks, total amount of stock we have. So all this together, total amount of all the stock is what you are seeing at 38.9 million. You can see the biggest of it all is 82.5 million. That is wraps of type of food, swallow. Now, other thing we have there is suspense, lodging, suspense, wraps, all bank, mirror accounts, all bank. So all these other ones are not recorded anything so far. The suspense is just to assist us in our accounting. If for any reason you fail to define an account somewhere, and system need to pass into that account, instead of system to fail, then the suspense account will take that amount that you can reconcile the amount later. So that's what suspense is meant for. So every account has been appropriately defined under this domain hotel, and that is why there have never been any entry in the suspense account, either for specific items like malt drinks or type of value, or suspense on lodging. Those are the accounts that have been defined, and for whatever reason, they have not been able to get any entry, maybe because all necessary accounts required for transaction postings have been defined. This is all I want to present today. Like I said at the beginning, the more group of folders you have, the voluminous your ledger will be, but it helps you, and as it is convenient for you, that is how it is run. The system is friendly and it allows you to do it the way you want. Thank you very much for your listening here. Until we come back again on another presentation, good day and may God bless you.